Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. In a convenient turn of events, I ran into forced strategy gaming while going into solo queue. We were against each other in the last game, and we decided to team up in this game. He's live streaming right now. I'm recording it, so it'll be immortalized in history. I'm playing as Stitches. I know I've been playing him a lot lately, but he's fun. And I almost have him up to level 9. Once I get him to level 10, he will be able, or I will be able to purchase the Master Skin. So our team, Nova, Vala, Brightwing, Stitches, and Murky. Vala being played by Force, and I believe the Brightwing is being played by one of his viewers. The enemy team, Sonya, Abathur, Tyrenda, Gazlo, and Nova. So it should be an interesting game, to say the least. We are going to go with the ultimate Stitches build again. If you saw my last Stitches build, which was not very long ago, I believe it was a couple days ago, you will be able to see that build in action. I explained it pretty well while we were playing in that game, and I guess you can see it implemented again here today. Murky walking into some Abathur mines. Usually there's a little bit of a team fight here, but the enemy team isn't anywhere to be seen other than down there. No sense in engaging in that at all. No sense at all. So we're going to make our way back down to the bottom lane. Looks like the Barbarian will be meeting us here. The Barbarian should have the help of Abathur as well. We're just going to keep letting her hit us and then walking her back into our poison. She might think we're doing this because we're scared. Of course we are not. Of course we are not. The sippy cup here will give us a little bit of healing. Looks like I'm by myself down in this lane, which I mean isn't ideal, but it's alright. Tyrenda now joining the Barbarian as well. 1 second on the grab. Here we go. And it lands! That's first blood? Oh my god, really? That wasn't... Oh, you... Oh, well, there was already a kill. So I suppose even if I did kill her, that wouldn't have been first blood. But I'm pretty amazed she got away from that. Pretty amazed. Let's go ahead and get this region, or Murky deciding to join us down in our lane. Murky, as you may have seen in the last video, a very competent team fighter once he hits about level 10. But we're in the early stages of the game, he's a little bit awkward to play. Abathur helping out down in the bottom lane as well with mines, with shields. The Barbarian trying to dodge the throw that hasn't even happened yet, the grab that hasn't even happened yet. We're just going to let her do that and continue to collect these regeneration orbs. Force deciding to come down from the top lane for a little bit of assistance. Now, these regeneration orbs are going to scale up with my passive for Regeneration Master. By the end of the game, we will be regenerating lots and lots and lots and lots of HP all at one time. Going to go ahead and grab Tyrenda here just to scare her a little bit. The ideal target would have been the Barbarian, obviously, but the Barbarian had some decent positioning there behind some minions and his support, Tyrenda. Not too sure why the Barbarian hasn't gone back to the sippy cup yet. We're going to be picking up the Vile Cleaver. Every time we auto-attack, we are going to be spreading that passive to anything that we hit.
The mines will open shortly, hero.
All right, the mines are going to be opened up. We should head to the middle. I'm going to go ahead and ping that. Hopefully we start heading over there. Brightwing wants to do camps as well. Force deciding to go in on the Barbarian down at the bottom lane. I don't know if he realizes he's by himself yet. Here we go, on the middle mercenary camp. I'm going to ask for assistance. We do have the help of Murky, who's actually tanking things. I don't know if that's what Murky wants to do. I tried to reposition a little bit to help out. The enemy Nova now on the scene is going to be engaging here with the help of Abathur. The grab going out is going to pull her into the middle of the mercenaries, and the friendly Nova should pick up the kill there. My health reserves are starting to run a little low, so hopefully we can get a little bit of help here. Brightwing coming in will be providing some healing. And it looks like we're about to have an all-out team fight here. 0 seconds left on my grab cooldown. And it misses, of course. And of course it misses. I hyped it up too much. You can't hype up the God Hands. You just have to let it happen. We do pick up the middle mercenary camp, which is going to be heading up to the top lane. Now hopefully I can get some help at these siege camps. Unfortunately, they do have Gazlo up in the top lane. Who is probably going to be able to thwart all of our mercenary efforts with just a couple of turrets. But optimism's the best policy in life, ladies and gentlemen. Optimism. So we're just going to assume that he's going to die in a horrific accident, because that's optimistic. Getting the grab on Tyrenda with the help of Nova, we are going to take her down just fine, and we are going to start the siege giant assault. Like I said, Gazlo up in the top lane. Force actually diving in on top of all of his turrets with the help of the siege golems might be able to get something done. My health is starting to get a little bit low. We are going to pick up Tenderizer. Our basic attacks now slow targets. Give me that regen orb. Oh, yeah. Come on, Gazlo. Come on, Gazlo. Come on, get a little arrogant. Get a little arrogant. Oh, he's over there charging his laser. No one falls for that, Gazlo. Here we go. And auto attacks are going to slow him down. I am going to have to use my bite on him to get some health back. The barbarian now chasing me into the mines. Am I going to be able to get away? It looks like I am. Sonya dying up into the top lane. Uh-oh, Nova now on the scene. I'm going to try to use those minions there to bloody... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. She is going to trigger my passive with that. Oh, shit. No, 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 no. I don't want to die. Murky, save me, Murky. Oh. And Nova is going to come in with... Was that Murky or was that Brightwing? I don't know who that was. I don't know who that was. They kind of look the same when you're in a state of panic. We have 56 skulls to the enemy team, which has 0. We have gotten 4 out of the 5 mercenary camps. Our force is finishing off the last one right now. I can come over and help with that, and by help with that I mean watch, because it's going to be dead by the time I get there. But I can get the regen orb. Oh yes, stacking that passive. So we're in a pretty decisive position right now. Abathur still down in the bottom lane. We don't exactly know where, but he has to be somewhere close by. Force engaging on Nova. Here we go. Oh, I'm going to miss. Well, he didn't need help anyway. You got it. Man, I helped so much with that. I'm the best. I'm the best. All right, well, Murky's running into that wall. We still don't have sight of Abathur, but Abathur's obviously behind the wall. I wonder how advantageous it would be to try to grab him. Not very advantageous at all. Okay, so we are going to pick up... You know what? I picked up Putrid Bile in the last episode. I told you guys this build works with either ultimate. Let's go ahead and pick up Gorge. I can show Gorge off a little bit. It looks like Brightwing's in a little bit of trouble up in the top lane. The Barbarian engaging on her. We're going to come in here. We are going to engage on Tyrande Whisperwind, because she's a little bit out of position. Tenderizer from our basic attacks is going to slow down the Barbarian just enough for us to secure the kill. Gazlo dying up in the top lane as well. Can I land this grab? Yes, I can. And this is going to be a dead Tyrande Whisperwind as we drop her into the minion wave. That is the other ultimate. I don't use it very often. Essentially, we can pick up one target, we can put them into our belly, our happy place. I like to call it my happy hole. Doesn't that just look like a happy hole? And then we can kind of displace them wherever we want to after a short amount of time. All right. Making our way down to the bottom lane, that is where the enemy golem is going to be located. We should, you know what, I'm going to push with our golem. 45 seconds left on the cooldown of my ultimate. I'm going to push with our golem simply because we have more skulls and it can do more. The Tenderizer coming down on the enemy Nova is going to be slowing her with each auto attack. And from our earlier talents, we are also laying down our passive every time we auto attack her as well. Force coming in for some assistance is going to finish her off. The grab coming out on Tyrande is going to completely displace her. She's going to use her ultimate to try to get away, but Force coming in with the spin to win ultimate is going to take her down. Now moving in to try to catch up to this Gazlo. He is going to use his ultimate to displace 2 members of our team. Very nicely placed, actually. It was good. It was a good ultimate. Brightwing teleporting in on me so we can continue this assault a little bit further. Now, mercenary camps are up. It would not be a bad idea to head back to that, but at the same time, this is a very decisive push right now, so I don't really know if we should. We are going to be picking up Sprint, which is going to increase my mobility substantially. Basically makes everything Stitches does better, because movement speed in games like this, I've always really loved movement speed in MOBAs. I think it's one of the most overpowered stats. I said in the previous video where I was playing Stitches, I think the build's going to get nerfed. I do believe that the thing that would be taken out or moved later in the talent tree or whatever, I do believe that would be Sprint. Because I think... Oh, that's a copy. I think... Stitches is the only warrior with Sprint. I think. I'm not sure. Uh-oh, the ultimate from the Abathur copy is going down on the friendly Brightwing. We're just going to bring Nova back into this, start hitting her with that Tenderizer auto attacks to slow her down, and that's a dead Nova right there. And we'll just go ahead and casually claim this camp. Very, 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 very one-sided game this time around. How are we doing on hero damage? Not too bad. It's good to see that the assassins are pulling their weight a little bit more than the last game. Gonna go ahead and pull the barbarian back to me. The tenderizer going down, slowing her as she goes. We're gonna sprint out of this Gazlo ultimate, or try to anyway. Didn't quite work out the way I wanted. A good snipe coming in from the friendly Nova is going to take out the enemy. Who was that? Tyrande? The barbarian? I think it was the barbarian. And we once again cleared out the entire team. I wonder where Abathur is. Let's just go for a little Abathur hunt. Is he down here? Abathur? Abathur, I won't hurt you. I'm friendly. Uh-oh. Nova deciding to engage on me now. Oh, and I missed the grab. I thought it was going to be so good. Oh, well, the mines are opening up again in 27 seconds. We're going to be able to make our way down there without having too much to worry about. So some team fights should erupt while we're down there because there is only one more mercenary camp for me. What is this from? Girl, don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. I'm MFPT, bitch. You try to tell them. You try to look out for people and they just don't listen. They just never learn. Gazlo could be in a bad spot here as Force engages a little bit. That is the copy of Nova doing that ultimate. Tyrande getting grabbed. We are going to tenderize her a little bit with our auto attacks as well, slowing her down. The grab with the 9-second cooldown. I do see Gazlo in my sights. Is it going to be enough, though? The ultimate from the friendly Nova going down is going to completely annihilate him. And we have free run in the mines now. So let's make our way down to the mines. I haven't been in the mines in so long, man. What the fuck? I usually just ignore this. This is weird. Alright, I guess we'll get skulls. No big deal. We're going to pick up Pulverize, which is going to cause our W ability. It's going to cause our Slam to do some stuns. Looks like Force coming down into the mines as well as the Brightwing and Murky. The enemy team has 3 members up in the top lane. Maybe they were cleaning up a mercenary camp. I wasn't really looking at my map too adamantly. Force wanting to go straight for the golem. I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna keep clearing because I do actually have some pretty decent AoE on Stitches, but I'm gonna keep myself in a position where if they need me, I'm just a grab away. You know what I'm saying? That's Stitches hospitality. Always there when you need him. That big booty of joy. All right, let's make our way up top. Looks like Gazlo coming down into the mines. Is it going to be a big deal? I don't think so. I don't think it's a big deal. So we'll keep clearing. We will keep clearing. All right. So the enemy team does have the opportunity to get some mercenaries now. There are 2 camps up. I believe Gazlo will be going for this one, which is the top left siege camp. I think that'll be happening right now. At least that's what I would do. Gazlo actually opting to go down to the bottom lane. Don't think I agree with that decision at all. He knew 4 of us were down in the mines, or at least he should have known, that the enemy team should have known. So that's the time, that's like the optimal time, excuse me, that you want to go for those mercenary camps, and they just chose not to. Perhaps they're just accepting this defeat. I don't really know. I'm just gonna walk into this bitch like I own it. So what if you guys just got mercenaries? I don't care. What are you gonna do with them? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. The enemy Barbar engaging on Force. He's going to be just fine. The polymorph from Brightwing going out is going to completely shut down that Barbarian. And we can actually just kind of push for the win right now if we wanted to. I guess I should probably go top, seeing as the bot lane isn't pushed very far. So we'll make our way over there. And our Golem is breaking down the defenses of their core. It's only a matter of seconds before this game is over. And that's the copy of Abathur. Hey, buddy, why don't you come with me? Let's come over here. We'll talk about it. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry. I guess he used his ultimate just to say that he did. But with that, we do end the game. 22 takedowns, 1 death. Decent damage. Pretty easy. Pretty easy game. Well, there you go. That was my 2nd game ever with Force Strategy Gaming. I've been subscribed to his channel since the release of StarCraft 2. It's been a long time. This has been a long time coming. I've always wanted to play a game with the guy, and we finally did, and this was the result. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button below. Why don't you say something nice about puppies down in the comments? And if you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe.